disclaimer moment. I forgot to hit the go live button and we were already 10 minutes into the show. So we're going to start over. Yeah. My name is Micah Curtis.
And I'm Alex Baldwin. God damn it.
Welcome to Micah and The Hatman. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering what the music was, it was Chieko Honda, the voice of Puru from Mobile Suit Gundam Double Zeta, singing the theme of the second part of Double Zeta, which is called Silent Voice. So, okay, Hatman, start again.
Start again. Okay. So, this might be a faster one, because... Anyway, the Blob, the 80s version, the remake, I chose to watch this instead of the debates on debate night. And Jesus Christ. I've seen the original, the 50s version with Steve McQueen. And I enjoyed it for, its B-movie campiness and... Oh, that fucking song, man. That song gets stuck in your head. Anyway, this felt like a B movie, to be absolutely certain, but it felt like a B movie that was pulling off of John Carpenter's The Thing, and I guess the Fly remake as well, the Cronenberg one,
which is an amazing movie.
Oh, absolutely.
The Fly politics monologue. Oh man, are they insect politics monologue? Oh god.
Yeah. Okay. So the Fly was 2 years before the Blob, but yeah, like it had really really good practical effects. And some of it doesn't hold up because green screen is very very obvious, but good God, the gory bits, the kills. They definitely hold up. They are terrifying. They are gut-wrenching. I don't want to spoil... I'm sorry, Pinscrap just got me. There's a movie about Bob Shipman.
Oh, God. He wishes.
Oh, God. Everyone killed in this movie is a Republican. It's a Bob Shipman movie.
Nah.
Anyway, I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it, because it is a bit of a twist, but there's one kill towards the beginning where the Blob drops down from the ceiling and totally coats a dude, and like when you see him getting dissolved by this thing, and him trying to scream, and it comes out all muffled, and he's like reaching out, help me, help. Oh fuck, that maybe fucked me up a bit. And I have not seen a movie that has done that to me in quite some time. I think the last movie that I saw that came close was Cannibal Holocaust. And most of that was just because they literally murdered animals for that movie.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude. I mean, this movie has balls. I mean, they kill fucking children in this movie.
Yep. The movie theater scene.
It's got balls, man. Well, after the movie theater scene, too. It's got balls. Holy fuck.
I still remember the movie theater, like, when somebody's, like, is looking for like this, or pulls this, like, moves this body to the side, and like half their face.
Oh yeah, half her face is melted. Yeah,
like,
yeah, there's
whoa.
that too. Yeah. This movie is fucking grisly as shit. But oh my god. It gets a recommend from me, to be certain. It's a fun little time, I think, especially if you're into that gory shit like I am. it gives some modern torture porn movies a run for its money, and this came out in 1988.
Yeah, like the phone booth.
Oh,
The phone booth.
oh,
That
oh,
scene is
God.
fucking terrifying.
Oh, God.
If you're
Oh, God.
claustrophobic, you're gonna hate it. We got a couple donations
Oh,
just came
God.
in. Chaos Sonic says this is why we want people to put in why people want to shame Micah button. Never happening. And Torino wants to know or says here didn't know movie Bob was in a monster movie. He was perfect as the Blob.
Oh, man. So, there's also a bit of sequel bait at the end, or at least it leaves it open for one. Um, and I almost want it to happen, if only because of the implications behind it. But at the same time, I know that if it did, it would all be CG shit. I don't think it would have the same kind of impact. So I'm torn. I'm honestly torn.
Chaos Sonic throws in a buck and says you don't see movies with balls anymore. Well, you don't really see horror movies with them anymore.
Not really. Well, it's all to be expected, and the tropes of, like, you don't kill kids and whatnot, especially in really gruesome fucking ways. You know, I think it still holds some movies back. So when one just goes, "Fuck it," we're going to kill kids, and we're going to, give you a arguable plot twist right out the fucking gate. That's got balls. It does. You start to get invested, and it gets thrown for a loop almost instantly. So, fuck, man, just fuck.
420 Gunny throws in a buck and says, speaking of movie, Bob, did you guys know he was fired from The Escapist? Yes, we talked about that last week, but
Yep.
people can't go back and watch that episode because somebody fucking flagged it.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever that guy is, they can go eat a bunch of dicks.
A wheelbarrow full of dicks.
Yes. All right. My turn. So,
Gundam.
yep, we are continuing Gundam month with a couple of things. First off, if you missed the last podcast, the Gunpla of the week is going to be the Grandpa Gundam, the RX-78-2. And we will be building this on stream. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or tomorrow. I'm leaning towards tonight. But I'm not quite sure yet. Either way, go over to twitch.tv/BigMicahC and follow. And then you'll know when I go live. So that's one thing. Second, this was actually reminded to me by not the last one that I had not reviewed this yet. Gundam Build Fighters. So Gundam Build Fighters is a show that is basically about Gunpla. And this world where they do these things called Gunpla fights, which is basically Gunpla Pokemon. And there's a big tournament, and it's basically a shonen, in a sense. There's definitely some love letter moments to it. For example, Hatman, you're gonna love this. Take a wild guess who the mentor of the two kids in the show is. It's not Char before you say that. But it is a Gundam character.
I've got no idea.
Ramba fucking Rawl. It's actually Ramba
Okay.
Rawl. Like it's Ramba Rawl as like a grandpa. It's great. He even drops the Nozaku line. And I'm like, yes! Yes! I love it. So, and his own Gunpla is his goof. It's whether, like, he's done, like, a ton of work on it, too. Like, it looks awesome. And I'm like, motherfucker! This is great! So, the old school Gundam fan in me loved that. That was so cool. I'm like, yeah, I love Ramba Rawl. Ramba Rawl is a great character. As for the show itself,
No, not really.
what was that?
New phone.
Oh,
New phone updated. Wanted to make sure everything was on there. So continue. I'll mute myself.
yeah. So I have issues with this show. I don't know who the head of it is, but they have such a boner for Gundam Seed that it literally made me ill. Dark Bobcat donates $3 and sends me an image. This is porn. I'm going to be very mad. This is a Gundam show. Micah, this is the 7th week in a row you've had a Gundam show in class. I don't give a shit. I love Gundams, damn it. But, this is gonna be, people are gonna be mad. I didn't like this show. I just didn't. I couldn't get into it. I tried very hard. And I just could not really get into it. I will say this. The Gundam, the custom gunpla that they do that is based on the Gundam Mark II, I love it. I seriously love that one. That one looks fucking awesome. Which is so weird to me because the main one that is based off of like fucking Seed stuff, it looks generic as shit. So, yeah. But at the same time, I did appreciate that they were willing to pull out Gundams that were, old, in a sense. The Mark II is old. That's an old Gundam. Like, that's from Zeta. That's from a while back. The Gyan. Like, that's from the original series. The Goof from the original series. They even had, like, there's one where it was the mobile armor from the end of 08MS team. I'm like, yes! That's awesome! So little stuff like that, like let me put it this way. The first 10 episodes I enjoyed. Once they got to the actual tournament, I couldn't give a shit. I just didn't like it. Because it felt like Gundam Pokemon. And I liked playing the Pokemon games. I never could get into the show. Which is probably going to surprise some people. But, to kind of get, like, what I was looking for with it, I would much rather just play this. Gundam Breaker. This is a lot of fun. I love this game. Torino de Guzman actually got me this one. So, this is a lot of fun. I still play it from time to time. Just to build Gundams. It's just to basically do virtual kit bashes. But, at the same time, people would probably enjoy it. I would think. I think that this is just not for me. If the concept of a custom Gunpla tournament that feels like a Pokemon show appeals to you, you would like Gundam Build Fighters, in which case it's on Crunchyroll, it's on, if you have Verve, which I do, because that gives me High Dive as well, and Boomerang, then it's easy to find. So, let's see here. Samurai Bear says, minor spoilers for the second season. Try the Master for the MC Domo and Kashu. Yeah, I heard about that. So yeah, I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't. It's not my thing. It's just not there. So yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for next week for the final finale of Gundam month. I'm thinking I might watch the OG series.
When's the last time you did that?
It's been a long time. Been a long time since I watched it. I want to say the last time I watched it was in college. So. But yeah. People say Seed Destiny is still the worst. Dude, I got 2 episodes into Seed Destiny and just noped the fuck out. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. It's just fucking melodrama. It's the Twilight of Gundam. Alright. So, we didn't really have topics for today. We couldn't think of anything. So,
yeah.
Any horror-themed Gundam? Victory? Victory's pretty fucked up. Other than that, not really. Yet for some reason, Japan loves Seed. Well, that's the interesting thing. In Japan, Gundam Seed was very popular. Here in the United States, it wasn't. Whereas with Wing, it's the opposite, apparently. Wing was popular, but it hasn't really been since it's released in Japan. But over here, it's like the biggest Gundam series ever. So, all right. Chaos Sonic throws in a buck, says maybe next month is Transformers month. I don't know about that. So I'll just say it. I'm not the biggest Transformers fan. I like the original.
There you go.
And I liked Armada. Armada was good. But the rest of them I haven't taken the time to watch. So, yeah, Horror Gundam easy. It's called Space Runaway Ideon. Yes, that is definitely the show where Tamino literally kills everyone. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. I liked Beast Wars, too. Beast Wars was good. Waspinator was the most annoying thing ever. But Beast Wars was good. So... fun things. We want to talk about fun things. You know what sucks? I haven't gotten the chance to play the DLC for fucking, for whatchamacallit. For, Doom Eternal, yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently there's a fucking, Corone reference in there. That's funny.
Yeah. I need to play it too. But I don't know. There's so many games that I need to get to now. Like the newest Pokemon expansion came out, I think yesterday. And I've had people asking me about that. I'm like, I've been playing all these other games. Like, fucking quit. movies. I've been watching, or at least keeping up with the spooky movie at night, and I got through the Hammer horror films recently too, and I'm actually kind of shocked at the fact that people think Curse of Frankenstein is a good movie.
Nah.
I didn't like it a bit.
Okay, so Miguel Barrera is losing his mind and he's spamming. So Miguel, chill.
Oh God.
So we'll answer this. What about the controversy with Chris Pratt and Matthew McConaughey? So that
what about Matthew McConaughey now?
Well, McConaughey said that people need to be prepared to accept the results of the election, no matter who wins.
That's even more of a controversy than the Chris Pratt thing was.
Chris Pratt literally did nothing. They got mad at him for doing nothing.
Fucking. So for those of you out of the loop, there was a viral tweet about which one is the worst Chris. And it was like Chris Evans, Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, and Chris Hemsworth. And everybody was saying, "Oh, it's Chris Pratt. Did you know that he's a closet Republican?" What? Oh yeah, he didn't go to this Joe Biden fundraiser that all these other MCU actors went to. Oh my God, look who he follows. Oh, he's a terrible he's a closet Trump supporter. He needs to be shamed. Literally did nothing. And the mob came after him. And then when those same fucking MCU actors who were at the fundraiser came out and supported him, it turned it into, well, why the hell didn't you go out and support Brie Larson? Or who was the other one that they claimed was attacked by racists?
I don't even remember.
I forget who it was. Somebody legit tried to say Chadwick Boseman was attacked by racists on Twitter. I'm like, bullshit.
Let me just say this about the Brie Larson thing. The entire mainstream media stand for her.
Everybody was running defense for her.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Everybody. So it was so fucking stupid. That was the most mind-numbing fucking thing that I've seen this week. I didn't even see the Matthew McConaughey thing, but if they're going after him because he literally said we need to accept the results of the election, just fucking shut down Twitter.
Yeah.
Shut down Twitter. Social media was a fucking mistake.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that. Changus throws in $6, says, I can't ever simp as hard as Chaos Sonic, but I'm putting down $6 for my cringe. It's more Corona. Okay, also the hacks at Bethesda put in a patch for Doom that got rid of the Corona Easter egg. Really? Why do they do that? Like, everybody likes her. Like, what's the fucking problem? Fuck, man. Leave Japan alone. We already blew them up twice. So, by the way, one thing to add. Oh, 420 Gunny throws in $3. Says, did you know in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I can find one of the 4 swords of Eden? Excalibur is a heathen Viking. That is pretty funny. So yeah, that's our thoughts on that. One thing that I've been wanting to do for a while now is Gundam recommendations. Stuff to get into. That's kind of like the entry level. I would have to say this. If there's any one Gundam series that I'm now of the opinion you probably should watch to start the whole thing off, it is It's actually Gundam the Origin. Because it's Char Aznabel's origin story. And it's fantastic. But, since the last stream, I got a couple interesting bits. Oh, somebody wants to know what we think about AOC. And I guess this would have been a topic if we thought about topics. AOC on Twitch. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I didn't really care enough. I will say this. I said it on Twitter. I'll say it here. I want to know which politician has the balls to play Quiplash on Twitch with an open invite.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I want to know who's got the balls to do that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I just remember somebody, it might have been Xavier or Optimus, said to me, is like, I wonder if she's going to say the gamer word. And I'm like, that'd be hilarious. But apparently she repeated a homophobic slur, according to Anita Sarkeesian.
That's right. Sus. Sus is a slur.
Yeah, apparently sus is a slur. Yeah. The other stuff that's been going on. This has been going on. Fucking Mazinger. Great Mazinger, to be specific. What the fuck is sus? It's short for suspect.
Suspicious.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're acting suspect. You're acting suspicious.
Suspicious rhinoceros.
Yeah.
Only like 3 people are going to find the suspicious rhinoceros thing funny.
Yeah. Darth Bobcat throws in a buck, says, AOC is too reasonable to be a Twitch thought.
Sure about that? Is that a hill you're willing to die on?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even going to go there.
What's going to happen when she opens up an OnlyFans?
Ugh.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Let's see here.
So I guess she'd be the 1% at that point.
As if she's not already. What was I going to grab? Chaos Sonic throws in a buck and says, AOC on Among Us had a better time playing with my friends on it than watching a hack play it. I actually have not played it myself yet.
I haven't either, and I don't really know that I want to be honest. It seems like just one of those fun party games for, you know, all of a night or two, and then after that you're just like, eh. So I don't know. I get way more enjoyment out of fucking Jackbox shit, and I shouldn't, but I do.
People are throwing more money at us.
Jesus Christ, they
Darth
really
Bobcat throws in a buck and
cringe.
says, I meant that as a diss on Twitch thoughts. Fair enough. But another thing I wanted to show off before we hit Q&A, I'm going to go ahead and pull down heavy arms. I just got to be careful. I actually, for those who didn't see it earlier, I installed a bookcase back here. That is specifically for all of my Gundams. So let me... There we go. Gotta be very careful with him because he will drop that Gatling gun. Check that out. Like I said, there's so many missile pods on him. Like, yeah, there's 2 on each leg, 3 on each shoulder, and then if you look really closely on the hips, there's these hair too. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, and just the Gatling is even bigger. Just so you guys can like see the perspective on it. So it's insanity. And apparently this back part, the gun belt, it actually now has a belt feeder. I thought that was really cool. Ugh. 0. One of those shelves will eventually be like all just after colony shit. Okay. Chaos Stomach throws in a buck and says thoughts on the Stadia director saying that streamers should pay for streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Stadia distancing themselves on that. How fucking dumb is this bitch?
I saw somebody do an edit with Seto Kaiba reading that tweet, and that was the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, the dude removed Google Stadia from his bio, so it's very possible that he just lost his fucking job.
Oh no. Man. John Weitzel asks, we're going to go ahead and get to the Q&A, but I wanted to answer this for John. Since Among Us is $5 on Steam, you think you, Hatman, and our friends could play it on Late Night Micah? I think that at some point I definitely want to. You know, because I'd love to play it with Xavier and Optimus and Piper and Hatman and a couple other people too. I think that would be a fun night. All right.
Hatman is always sus.
You kidding me? People are going to throw me out before anybody. I'm going to be the
Bullshit.
first one. I will be the first one thrown out or the first one killed in most games. I guarantee.
There will be eternal everybody shame the Hatman.
Goodness. All right. On to the Patrons Discord. Zeno Nick wants to know, what is your favorite underrated Transformer? So basically a Transformer that doesn't get a lot of attention that you like.
I don't really know, because I don't know Transformers that well. I don't know that I can answer the question.
I'm thinking. I actually, and some people are gonna find this surprising, I liked Cheetor in Beast Wars. Chaos Sonic says nothing of value was lost as Stadia was trash to begin with. And then Serena throws in a buck and says, discuss the misinformation that Cleopatra is an African-American queen and not a Greek with Egyptian citizenship. Oh, no. No, the shit that people were saying about Gal Gadot was so fucking anti-Semitic, it was ridiculous. Not and the big thing was, yeah, Cleopatra was fucking Greek. What the fuck? Man, fuck woke Twitter. All my homies hate woke Twitter. Alright, Talon wants to know, what is a good way to get a game idea or comic story off the ground when you have no idea what you're doing? Well, write the story first, and then decide what you want to do with it. Or at least outline it. At that point, you're just going to have to make connections either way. You're either going to have to pitch people that know how to make video games, pitch people who know how to make comic books, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
CERN wants to know, What are some general tips for writing beyond the first draft of a story? I've done so and need an idea where to go next. Get an editor. Have somebody else read it. So that's always the big thing. Next step is getting it edited. Have somebody look over it. Rodimus wants to know. I'm sorry, it's Changus, not Rodimus. Rodimus is trash. I like Changus. He says, for entertainment, which Gundam show do you think is underrated? A Gundam show that I have watched that a lot of other people aren't the biggest fans of, but I enjoy. Everybody who talks Gundam OVAs talks about the 08 MS team. Nobody ever talks about Stardust Memory. I think Stardust Memory is just as good. I understand that Ko Uraki is kind of an idiot, but that's kind of the gimmick. Like he's the constant underdog. That's what I like about him. He's always the underdog. He's not a new type. He's pretty new to the service, but he's just got guts, and sometimes guts is enough. It's like what R. Lee Ermey said about Private Joker in Full Metal Jacket. Private Joker's stupid and he's ignorant, but he's got guts, and guts is enough. Sometimes that's all you need. Ko Uraki is stupid and ignorant, but he's got guts, and guts is enough. And that's what I like about him. So, yeah, Stardust Memory is great. Not to mention it has one of the best opening themes of any Gundam. So yeah, that would be my pick. Hatman, do you have a pick for that or no? Or have you not seen enough Gundam for it?
Not really. Yeah, I haven't, so.
Holy Ninja Joe asks, have we seen Henry VIII's armor and helmet? Henry VIII's armor and helmet? That's a good question. I don't think that I have. Oh, wow, there are more questions further up. Okay. Diva Night Rose wants to know, as a Christian, what are our thoughts on Halloween? I'm on the side to celebrate it, but if you spend it celebrating death and evil, more the accordance with inspired philosophy and tattooed theist arguments. I am for it. I am not of the opinion that it is like a pagan or something like that. It just all depends on how you celebrate it. If you're not celebrating it like the fucking pagans are, then you're fine. Like, so don't sacrifice people. Please refrain from doing so. And you should be fine. Personally, I just eat people, but that's every day. So
there you go.
It's a great way to get rid of the IRS. Let's eat people. Let's just go and we'll eat them. Kit Knightwood wants to know, have we ever attended ghost hunts or had supernatural events happen to you? Nope and nope.
I have not had anything paranormal happen to me, although I kind of want to, but nothing. I've never had that experience.
Yep. Seth wants to know, have either of us seen the anime Big O? Yes, and I very much enjoyed it.
Yep, I remember when it was on I was on Toonami before it was on Adult Swim. Was it Midnight Run? Man. It was Midnight Run, yeah.
I loved Big O. Big O was fun as shit. It's been a long fucking time since I watched it, like since high school. Yeah. So I've never gone back and watched it. I just remember when I did watch it, I liked it. I loved that it was like a noir mecha, noir super robot show. Dirty Dan wants to know, what do we think will happen if movie theaters are closed permanently? Because he thinks movie making would radically change if that happens. Blech, excuse me. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure on that. I haven't thought about it. I have to think more on that before I can answer. Knott's College Dropping Adventure. Hi, not the last one. Says, what TV network overall had the best anime block? Oh, Cartoon Network. Like, that's not even close. Yeah. And then Zion the Blank wants to know, there are cut lines from the Doom guy in Quake 3 Revolution. Kind of like this interpretation of him as a quiet psychopath. Have you heard these lines? I have. Have you, Hatman?
No. I don't think so.
You need to go into the server then and check out the cut voice of Doom guy. It is it's actually pretty cool. So
is he still doing the big stinking guts thing like he did in the comics?
Nothing like that, no.
Okay. Rip and tear your guts. I remember that.
Well, that's actually in Eternal. Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a pretty good fucking callback. Yeah.
But the way they did it was fucking badass. All right, what's the chat got for us? By the way, I have mentioned before, and I will mention again because somebody asked about this. If you actually do want me to build a specific Gunpla for Gunpla Night, ask me to get you a price. I'll let you know how much it costs, and I will definitely build it. I know that there is somebody who's apparently saving up for the Faz. For those who don't know what that is, that's the full armor double Zeta, and it's a rare kit. So it costs like $120. And I will assemble it, and I will be nervous the whole time because of how expensive it is. So I would love to build the Faz, though. The Faz is so fucking cool. Have I seen... so onto the chat. Crystal Hydra wants to know if I've ever seen Gundam Age, and I have not. It is on the list. That is the best thing I can say. It is on the list. The Gundam that I use in Gundam Breaker 3 is a custom Gundam that's called the Gundam Nucleus 01. The Nucleus actually uses some of the parts from the Age Titan, specifically the arms. Its main ranged weapons are missile pods that are on the legs, 2 Gatling guns that fold over from the back, and the reason it's called the Gundam Nucleus is because it's nuclear equipped, meaning that it has the GPO-2's nuclear launcher, which is fucking cheap, and I love it. But the real kicker, the melee weapon of it, is just fists. And the first time I used it, I literally punched another Gundam's head clean off. And it was hilarious. Just one big haymaker. Wham! And not to mention, with that weapon, I can suplex other Gundams. So, I could make a Scott Steiner Gundam if I wanted to at some point in that game. I love it. Mr. E wants to know, have either of us had any brushes with death?
Nope.
Oh, God, let me think. Have I ever been close to death? Not really. But I have been in situations where I knew that if it didn't go the way I wanted it to, I could maybe die. Which is kind of a stretch, I know. Like, there was a fight when I was a bouncer where I had to fight off 3 dudes. And I knew that if I didn't fight as hard as I could, they could gang up on me and kill me. So that's probably the closest. But it didn't go well for them. I think part of it was just because one of them made the mistake of charging me, and before he could grab me, I actually caught him with a straight right hand that shattered his jaw. So he just dropped. So, and then after that, it was 2-on-1. So that was one of those situations where it came in handy to be big because they were small guys. So, let's see here.
I have had one brush with death, and that was I almost drowned.
Well, there you go.
Not much of a story there. It's just I almost drowned once.
Will Geary wants to know, what are our top 5 John Carpenter films?
That's hard.
That's I think that would take too long. So let's do top 3.
Top 3. In order, The Thing, Halloween, and Escape from New York.
There you go. For me, it's The Thing, They Live, and Prince of Darkness.
Nice. They Live would probably be my number 4. Somebody is probably going to get upset that we didn't put Big Trouble in Little China on there.
Probably, but that would be like a number 5 for me, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I still need to watch In the Mouth of Madness too.
Yeah, I do. I need to finish it. Tyler Jorgensen says it's an expansion of his question from a long overflow a while back. What would our overall plot for Devil May Cry crossover be?
I've not played a Devil May Cry game. I can't say.
Here's the thing. The perfect Devil May Cry story already exists. It's called Devil May Cry 5. And going back and like playing parts of it and then watching somebody play through the story, it is an amazing video game. Last year was fucking phenomenal for video games, and the 2 best in my opinion were Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. Capcom had a great 2019. So, yeah, it's a I would just say play DMC5 if you want, like, because it has everything, every Devil May Cry character in it, except for Mundus, because he's fucking dead. So, but like, who would I have it crossover with though? I mean, Helsing's a good pick. Trinity Blood's a good pick. For Western stuff, Blade is the obvious choice. So, Hunter Iggy wants to know, what do we think about the Animaniacs trailer? I thought it actually looked like it could be fun. I'm interested to watch it again, because that was one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Is this the Jurassic Park trailer?
Just whatever one they had on Twitter.
The one that I saw was specifically spoofing Jurassic Park. That was amazing. That felt like old school Animaniacs. I was very impressed.
Nice. 420 Gunny wants to know, since my buddy's bachelor party's tomorrow night, any advice and tips for me? Since he's going to a strip club, I would just say do not touch. That's basically it. You are going there to be blue-balled. So,
don't touch and bring money.
Yeah, pretty much. Any updates on 3 Nights, 4 Days to be finished and sent? Well, the book is halfway done, so we're behind schedule. That's partially because Oliver is technically working on 2 books at once. He's doing work for me, and he's doing work for Mark Polton on U.S. Assassin. So we're probably looking more towards like November-ish is when it's going to be finished. At least
November or December. December will probably be fulfillment.
Yeah.
Maybe into January as well. The posters will probably get fulfilled first, ironically.
Yeah, we're gonna fulfill posters like probably during around the time that we fulfill the Englewood Second Chance campaign.
Yeah. Speaking of Englewood Second Chance, so the funds are due in my account sometime next week. When that happens, I'm gonna order everything, and as soon as it comes in, it's gonna go right back out the door.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a fast turnaround time.
Yep. And then final question, Lupus Volk wants to know, as a newcomer to Gunpla, I've been told to look at 30-minute missions. You tried or seen them, and what are your thoughts on those kits? I have not. My recommendation when it comes to Gunpla personally is going to depend on the size of your hands. So my hands are massive. Here is a PlayStation 4 case. Here's my hand for scale. If I remember right, the measurement from the tip of my thumb to the tip of my pinky is like 9.5 inches. I have giant fucking mitts. And as such, I can't build 1/144th scale. I can only build 1/100th or bigger because my hands are just just too big. So, that is what I would say. If you have smaller hands, if you're not a big monster like I am, you could probably do 1/44th, which is real grade or high grade. And you can have, and they're much more detailed and they're not as expensive. Master grades can run you anywhere from as cheap as $30, but as high as $100. You know, in fact, let me go to Gundam Planet real quick. Well, I just actually said if they wanted to, they sent me an email just thanking me for ordering, and not Gundam Planet, fucking what's it called? USA Gundam Store. And they said if you want to, and I basically said if you guys want to advertise with us, we'd be open to it. So let me look at. I've heard great things about like real grade kits. And I'll kind of see what the prices are on these. Price low to high. So a real grade kit can be as low in price as $25. So, and USA Gundam Store is one site that I would recommend. The other one that I recommend is Gundam Planet. And then on top of that is, of course, you can get a bunch on Amazon. But USA Gundam Store has probably the best selection I've seen. In fact, the kit that they have here as their baseline real grade that's cheapest is the Gundam Mark II from Zeta. I would actually recommend that because I have heard it's a very comfortable kit. If you want to do master grade like I did, I would actually say start with the Gundam F91. Let me grab it real fast to show you guys. So this one is a smaller Gundam because the F91 series in the fiction, they actually scaled the Gundams down to make them more mobile, which is kind of scary given how fast these fucking things are. This was probably the most comfortable kit I put together. And I put together like 8 or 9 so far. And this little thing was so much fun to do. And it looks so good. This is a really good kit to start with. Another one to start with that I would recommend is the RX-78 or the RX-79 ground type, which is from the 08MS team. Those are very comfortable, very easy to do. So that's my recommendations if you're wanting to get into it, more so than anything. Put this boy back. Okay. Now, we've had a couple donations I need to read before we get to the cringe. We owe 2 clips. Samurai Bear says, react to the Master Chief becomes a femboy. Not as bad as it sounds. Okay. And then Chaos Sonic throws in a bucket and says, everyone don't be a Steve and like the video. Please, yes, please. Please and thank you. All right. For those of you who are in the chat while we get these clips set up, the question that I would have is, when do you guys want to see Gunpla Night? Tonight or tomorrow? Genuinely curious. And also, if you didn't already, put in your questions for the overflow. And then the other clip that actually has to get watched because it was donated by the most is from Changus. So he has some more Corone for us. So. Some people are saying tonight, some people are saying tomorrow. Hey man, can you do me a favor? Put a straw poll in the chat.
Straw poll me. Straw poll.
Okay, just making sure I've got this queued up properly. So the first one we have to watch is Corone Getter Robo.
Damn, we're already at fucking... Okay.
All right, partner, you ready?
Hold on, I have to find it. And...
Yep. So if you guys go ahead and vote in the straw poll that is in the chat whether or not you want to see Gunpla Night tonight or tomorrow. Once again, that is on the Twitch channel.
Okay. Let's go. Tell me when.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
ゲターロボ前回歌ったかなこれ若い命が真っ赤に燃えてゲタースパーク空高く見たか合体ゲターロボだガッツガッツゲターガッツ3つの心が一つになれば一つの正義は100万パワー悪を許すなゲッターパウチゲッタロボここが好きあとで言うね後で言おう
I love how into it she is.
若い怒りが一直線にゲーターチェンジぶちかませ見たか変幻ゲーターロボだガッツガッツゲーターガッツ3つの心が一つになれば一つのせいあ、違うあ、間違えちゃったごめんなさいゲッター
Oh, she apologizes to the robot.
ゲッツゲッツゲーターロボくそこしゃくな若い希望が虹を描きゲッターフライトどこまでも見たか無敵のゲッターロボだガッツガッツゲッターガッツ3 のさ、途中のさ、ゲータロボだけさ、すごいミニマムコンパクトサイズにまとまってるのめちゃめちゃ
She's still going.
Yep.
ゲータまで来てさ、最後にロボってちっちゃくなるの可愛いよね。いいよね。ロボってなるの好き。わかる？あ、そこ好き。コンパクトになっちゃうの好きやね。
It's
Okay,
adorable.
that was the
I ain't
thing.
even gonna lie. Folks, this is why Japan is winning. They have weaponized adorable. They really have. Like we cannot equal it somehow. Am I reviewing the Stardust movie next week out of curiosity? Stardust. Which one? The one that was based on the Neil Gaiman one? I know you donated for it. I just can't remember.
Oh, that's a good movie.
I've heard good things about it.
It's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I went into it thinking that I was gonna hate it, but no, it almost reminds me of The Princess Bride. It's really good.
All right. Now, Master Chief becomes a femboy.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Do you have this queued up?
No, I do not. I'm still.
It is that
way
one,
up
he says.
there.
Okay, yeah, I will definitely watch it over the weekend.
Where the hell? I don't see Master Chief becomes a femboy in here.
It's not in the Discord server. You just have to Google it.
Oh, okay.
Well, meanwhile, this is what I meant by real grade kids, for those wondering.
You say femboy, not fanboy?
Fem, yes.
Okay. Oh shit.
So, yeah. One, though, that I would
This
not...
is gonna be
Oh,
fucking crazy.
fuck me, dude. See, and this is the problem with having huge hands. I could be building this. The fucking new Gundam. I love this thing. But no, I have to be a gorilla. All right, have you found it?
I found it.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go. Jesus!
Hello, Master. We're building a pillow fort. Wanna help?
Why is the pillow fort highly weaponized?
What? These? No reason.
So, you set up battle fortifications in the living room for no particular reason?
Yeah.
If you keep lying, this is going to stop being the living room.
Bruh, you're so angry right now, you're turning red. Well, more like a lightish red, bruh.
Shut up. He turned my armor pink,
Was that a-
and now he's
Is
hiding
that a
in his
donut
fort.
joke?
I'm sorry, Master. When I was doing laundry, I must have mixed in your armor with my boy panties.
This is paint. You painted this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, the washing machine broke.
Maybe the washing machine broke because you loaded the equivalent of a ton of bricks in it. I don't have the money to fix this.
Bruh, so you can save the galaxy but can't afford a washing machine? How was Humpty Dumpty more put together than you?
Bro, he lost his military pension after going AWOL to chase down his imaginary AI girlfriend.
You simped away all your money. Don't worry, Master. I know just the place that's hiring. And with your new outfit, you'll be perfect for it.
You planned all this, didn't you?
Help! Master, I'm stuck in the washing machine.
Bro, opportunities have arisen.
Great. Okay, that was great.
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna need a refill on my ranch dressing.
I'll come right there.
I don't want to work here.
Why not?
Bro, ain't nothing manlier than being yourself.
I'd rather be like Destiny.
Master,
No!
he's trying to steal your job.
There's only one job available.
No!
You'll have
Stop!
to battle to see
Stop
who's
it
cuter.
now! No! 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 Fucking no! 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 And by the way, no! I even disliked the video.
I'm sorry. Your reaction was funnier than the whole fucking video.
Chaos Sonic even donates $1 just to say no. No! No! I crossed the
No.
line. Or that crossed the line. Doom Guy never would become femme anything. No. 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 In fact, I have a button that is a big no.
Oh, here we go.
So here's the button.
It's gonna happen.
We have arrived, and it is now that we fulfill our charge. In fealty to the Lord our God, and by the grace of his throne, I declare exterminatus upon whatever scumbag we're declaring exterminatus on today.